It's like if you go through my resume, I legit any place that you can think about, I worked at, and not because like I got fired or nothing. It's just I always had that mentality, and I'm kind of glad that I did that because where I'm at now and where I'm going, that helps because with the mentality, I got the mentality of shit. I don't like this. It's some better shit. Like so, like I wasn't no dummy. Before I quit, I had me another job lined up, but back then. I wasn't afraid to. I'm not afraid to do nothing. I understand that one day you got to be Mike. One day you got to be Scotty. One day I might have to mop up some shit. One day I might have to get the water. I'm down for whatever because I'm getting that win though. I bet you that.
Okay. And how did you gain this mindset? Was it how you was raised? Did you watch somebody else do it like that? Like how did you gain that mindset? Like I'm gonna whatever it is I put my mind to, I'm gonna go for it.
I definitely want to give shout out to my mom. May she rest in peace. And my dad. It's definitely them, but. Just what I really give credit to is no disrespect to the African American schools, but I was a little knucklehead. I was going through shit when I was younger, so I was a little knucklehead, and I got into some shit, so I got kicked out of the school. But we end up moving, and when I end up going to the burbs, that changed my life. We doing shit like croquet. I'm learning how to motherfucking bowl for gym. I'm learning how you got health. They actually teaching you sex class, educate. Like they teaching you how to talk, they teaching you that real shit. So it's like it was a gift and a curse that I had to go out there, so that it opened me up to so much shit that I'm grateful. And not saying that I couldn't have found that there, but it's more difficult. Let's be honest. So I'm glad that I went out there. And,
okay. So you got the grind of work, you know what I'm saying? You don't mind working, you know what I'm saying? So when did the entrepreneurship aspect, you know what I'm saying, arise? Was it like I'm making this money and stacking this money, I need to invest to do something with it? When did you first, you know what I'm saying, want to dabble with entrepreneurship?
If I can be honest, I got videos when I was younger, about 3-4. I'm always was telling my mom that I'm getting a building. I'm finna go do cause I always thought how can I get this money? So I always had that mindset, I'm finna get this money by any means necessary. Mind you, not knocking over no grandma or no shit like that. But if any type of hustling, if I gotta go donate some blood or some shit, whatever the fuck I got, I'm going to do it. It's gonna happen. Cause I'm gonna get it done. If I tell you I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And if I can't do it, I'm gonna come to you and I'm gonna let you know I ain't gonna hide and duck and coward. Mm-hmm. But 10 times out of 10, if I put my mind to it, it's getting done.
So what did jumping off the porch into entrepreneurship look like for you? What was your first endeavor?
Buying my building.
Oh yeah? Just that's the first thing you ever did as far as entrepreneurship?
Yeah.
And
because even in my building I had started a little clothing line for a little second.
That's a big step.
No cap. I wake up one day and I'll be like, I want to be an astronaut. I'm gonna figure out how the fuck to go be an astronaut. I'm gonna go see how to do that.
I'm calling NASA right now.
Goddamn right. Hey NASA, look, I know this, but I need to. You feel? For real.
Okay. So what was it about being a landlord? Did you do research on it? Was you provided the opportunity?
I was nervous as hell.
Fall into a real estate class? How did you?
Nope. It just believe it or not, I manifest shit. Mm-hmm. I've been saying I want it, and I was scared to do it. The opportunity came to me, and I was still scared. I'm like, man, I'm in the middle of this. I got this going on. I came up with every excuse, but it just kept following me. And believe it or not, y'all, if y'all think it's hard, it's not hard. Just like if you can go get a house, you can go get a building. I advise you, but if you haven't got a house yet, go get a building first, because 3.5% is way cheaper on a building than going to have to pay 20% on it if you get a house first. That's free game right there. So that's what I did. And I lived there and got tenants, so why not? And got my job. Mm-hmm. And got my hustles.
Okay. So what goes into being a landlord? Is it just collecting rent on the first? What other type of stuff?
I wish it was just collecting rent on the first. I'm my own maintenance person. I can go up there and fix some shit, but I'm I'd rather pay for it. I call people to fix the shit, but you gotta be pretty much on call. It's like having a kid. Not calling them kids, but it's something break, I'm on vacation, so I'm asleep, so I'm at work, so I have to
gotta get up and
answer
shovel the
that.
snow,
Yes.
shit like that.
Bro, that first year, I got a snowblower now, but that first year, bro, I'm out there. Like, boy, shit. Nah, bro.
This wouldn't have been kind of kind to us on the snow end.
I damn near thought about selling that building that first year, bro. All that snow we had, bro. It couldn't be real.
Yeah, for sure. I'm already knowing. Man. So, any bad experiences being a landlord?
It's definitely some bad experiences.
I'll be watching the videos on YouTube when they be coming and put people out and shit. It's like, it's kind of... So.
Definitely, okay, look, it's definitely some bad experiences. I'm not going to get into it about my current tenants now because, I love them. But the process of, how you get a building and you like, okay, I want to rent it out. Mm. The people that was coming to my building, like, one person came with her boyfriend. This motherfucker had a whole jar of weed. Why would you bring that to the... I'm like, all right, I actually gave him an apartment. I'm like, okay, let's sit down and sign the paperwork. He go to the car, think he going to get something. He come back, let's celebrate. Boom. Red flag, no. As a person, I might have been like, cool, but this business.
Right. It's business, not personal.
If you didn't bring this right here, what you think finna have the police at my house? You finna,
right.
There's cameras all around. Like, it's the first thing I bought.
Damn, that's crazy. So with you being a landlord, did you already have people skills, or is that something you have to learn as well? Just having being able to talk to different people, because I'm pretty sure you deal with a whole bunch of different people just during the interview process.
If I could be honest, not only like going to, I was raised well, so I got manners, so that helps. But working in the prisons and really working in the prisons helped mold me, because you got to think about it. I'm dealing with all different emotions and stuff. I got to figure out like how to keep this person cool, because think about it. The shit that we deal with out here, if we lose a homie or if we go through something, we can go home, we can go get a drink or something. They stuck right there. They mama died or something, or they feeling them different emotions. So that's what I took accountability of back to, like, when I was in there too. I see inmates right now. Ain't nothing more scarier than you pumping gas. You hear, what up, Meeks? You like, that's an inmate behind you. And all I hear is, man, you was the coolest CO I ever had, man. You, not because I bowed down. I ain't bowed down or nothing like that. I showed them respect, and they respected that, because everybody you already in prison. You already doing your time. So it's like, I'm only there to make sure that you abide by the rules, not beat you down. You already here. Can't talk to your family and shit. But back to what we was getting into. What I was in.
I was just asking you about having a relationship with different tenants and stuff.
Oh, yeah. That one dude, he brung the weed. And then the other lady, she got mad at me because I said ain't no dogs. And understandably, I got a dog. So she like, why I can't have it? I'm like, because you can't have no dog. Like, I don't want no dogs up there. So she got mad at me and she tried to call the police. It was some shit getting people in there.
Did you have a building during the pandemic?
Yep.
Because I know a landlord that was having issues during the pandemic. Like, everybody in her unit stopped paying rent.
Everybody ain't had that problem, man. And thank you, Lord, and knock on wood and all of that, because I ain't had them problems. Yeah. My tenants, they nice enough. They actually pay 6 months in advance. Like, okay. I was blessed to have like some nice tenants.
That's definitely blessings.
Yeah, that's why I be cool.
I be telling people, man, you come with that first rent deposit, you tell them 6 months.
Yeah,
that's what's up though. So, with when you got the building under your belt, was you still happy with it when it was said and done, or was it like I took more than I can handle, or was it everything you expected it to be?
All in one, everything. Like, on days I wake up, I'm like, ooh, hell yeah. On the first, well, I love that building, boy. That building is sexy as hell. When it snow, I hate that motherfucker. When it's raining, I gotta go out there and clean up after my dog, I hate it. But all in all, that building is great for me, and it's something that, because one day I want to have a family, so it's something I would like to pass on to my legacy. Like, we don't a lot of people don't have nothing to pass down. They're so selfish. So it's something I like to keep.
Okay. So, and before we get off the building, is that do you also like try to like keep it modern and stuff like that, or do you let the tenants pretty much? When I first
moved in, it was move-in ready, already fixed up, modern, beautiful. Okay. But I'm pretty sure my tenants will tell you, like, I'm one of them landlords, like, as soon as they say something, all right, y'all need to come out, because I learned from people's mistakes and my mistakes. I've had slumlords before, and that's what made me go get the building and made me push into it, because I was going to move into another one. I'm like, I might as well just go ahead. It's the opportunity is right here. I might as well. It just started. So by me having slumlords, it's like I don't know everything. I have my mistakes. I done fucked up a couple of times already, but
you can see shit from their perspective. You know what I'm saying?
And it helped me. It helped me relate to them, and it made me feel good that I could help a family, like, off the streets and shit. Like, that just make you feel good. I want more. But when I get more, I'm getting management because I'm turning my phone off.
any big like maintenance things you having, like you
my
like,
heat
oh
went
my
out.
God, in the wintertime?
My heat, not them. They got their own.
Okay,
Like, that's what I'm saying. Everybody got their own. My heat. I'm in there cold, wrapped up, shivering and shit. Like, they good.
Okay, that's like the biggest maintenance. That's something like a lot of people think about when they get a building. Like if something big happen, you know what I'm saying. I think I just heard a stat like a lot of people can't cover a $400 surprise expense. So,
but you don't got to worry about that because if you get a homeowners association, well, not homeowner association, my bad, homeowners like insurance or whatever, you pay them monthly. You can get as low as like $50 a month, and then whenever something break, it's covered as long as you ain't go out there and beat on it or nothing. It's covered, and you just got to pay the $75 to get it fixed, and then they come fix it. But me being from Chicago, I got uncles and cousins and nephews. I just they come right on over.
Y'all hear that? Free game, man.
Yeah, and if y'all got some work, if y'all can paint, do whatever, hit me up in my DM.
Y'all see that? Y'all need some work, man. Get up off your ass, man. Yeah, but that'd probably be a whole nother episode of just real estate and because that's one of the reasons I started a podcast, because I knew somebody who was under 30 who got their own building, and I was like, there's a lot of shit on the news, even though the gangs and drugs and guns, it's a reality.
They don't show
Chicago,
you that.
but they don't show you this 27-year-old young woman, you know what I'm saying, just bought a building.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm 33 now, but
yeah. So she was one of the motivations for me starting the show, because I wanna highlight the people in the city that's really doing something, because there's a lot of people that's talented and doing stuff in the city.
And that's why I don't watch the news, because half the time they want to show you this. Well, what about, you can't tell me all day ain't nobody did nothing good all day.
And then if it is some goofy shit, like it's a dog show at the McCormick place,
come watch the dogs getting. And I love my dog.
Right. We love the dogs.
I love my dogs,
but you know what I'm saying? It's an all black, you know what I'm saying, expo right here type of shit. So
yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind coming back and teaching them about LLCs.
Oh yeah, we locked
whatever.
in. We locked in. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna cross platform all that. So
hey, you come on, Austin, access granted.
But before we get